Good morning, Dr. Aiza. My name is Sivasangari along with Mirunalini here to present about assignment to deep foundation from method of construction. There are two types of foundation, which is shallow foundation and a deep foundation. The shallow foundation is the lowest part of the structure near the ground level, while deep foundation is the type of foundation which transfers building loads to the earth farther down from the surface than a shallow foundation. There are four types of deep foundation, which are pile, bifurcation, and basement. For our assignment, we took a pile foundation. There are several steps for the construction technique of the pile foundation. Step 1: positioning of the pile location using the packed wooded pegs or white paint. After positioning it, the case of the pile is made using the steel cage. Concrete is then poured into the cage. The steel reinforcement is placed before the pouring of the concrete. Then the concrete is allowed to be set. After that, the piles are now ready to be drilled into the ground. Drilling, named as auger, can be used for this purpose. Finally, once the piles are driven into the soil, a cap of pile is installed. The cap of the several piles can be joined together or they can be separately placed. Next, I will pass it to Mirunalini.
Greetings, Doctor. I'm Mirunalini and I will talk about the challenges and solutions of pile foundation. There are many issues that we need to look into when the pile excavation or drilling is done. Let us start with the challenges. There are three main types of challenges of pile foundation. There will be the excavation of pile and socketing, concreting problems for concrete piles, and reinforcement cage movements. For the excavation of pile, possible issues are deviation of steel casing, collapse of the excavation, and excessive water in the pile. Moving to the concrete problems, the possible issues are inadequate strength of pile, void sealing pile, concrete bulging that could cause necking, and rise of temperature of pile. Last but not least, for reinforcement cage movement, it can be lifting of reinforcement cage and lag to cover the reinforcement. Now let us move to the solutions part. First and foremost, for the issues regarding excavation of pile and socketing, deviation and collapse of excavation could be avoided by simply inserting the casing up to a reasonable depth in the hard soil layer and checking the position of the casing before and after concreting. Then, excessive water in the concrete can be avoided by maintaining the bitumen regularly to avoid the water seeping into the pile. Besides, for concreting problems, regular checking and monitoring the quality of concrete could avoid the voids in the concrete. Besides, the reduction of the pile cross-sectional area of pile leads to reduce the load carrying capacity of the pile, which avoids concrete necking. The first pile could be checked from the strain gauges and temperature variation could be monitored. Last but not least, the reinforcement cage movement. Concrete pouring should be done in a controlled manner to avoid lifting. In conclusion, various types of deep foundations are widely used in the construction industry. Therefore, it is crucial that we choose the right type of foundation for each construction project to avoid all possible types of severe issues and problems regarding foundation that can also lead to loss of expenses. It is important for the construction team to be aware of the solutions and every possible challenge so that they can tackle the problem before it gets even worse. Thank you.